And the Bruins will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Quarterback changing the play. Running inside. It's Pringle. There he goes. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Might as well give it to him again. Defense all over him.
That is such a nice example of the defense reading and reacting and locating the football on the sweep play. They weren't fooled at all. They knew they were trying to go to the outside. They got leverage, corralled the back, got him down behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Canes moving quickly to the line. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a fourth down conversion.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
And the Canes have their offense in high gear. Here's Ncaa to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lofton. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pringle. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it. And how about this freshman getting involved again, man? This is a guy that we talked about in the meetings coming into this game. To see a freshman flying around, getting in the backfield, making those tackles for losses, could he do it again? Can he continue to grow up?
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. They make the stop, but not before he gets enough to convert on fourth down, and rolling the dice pays off. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the red zone, it's Pringle. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Here's Ncaa to throw. And they can't make the play on third down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
So now on comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Here comes the heat. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on.
Fires and picked off. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Making the adjustment. Throwing, Ncaa. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Nickel. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Throwing, Ncaa. Under pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Ncaa. Out wide left, it's Flanagan. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Ncaa. Oh, pressure's coming. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Ncaa27 to the air again. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. Touchdown, UCLA! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead down 7-3. Changing the routes with his receivers. Ncaa. He's going to let it go. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. From the gun, it's Compton. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. And the Canes in the hurry-up. Ncaa from the gun on 3rd down. Gonna take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Hurricanes will punt this one away. Trying to make one miss. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wide receiver going in motion. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's Ncaa27 to throw. Moving out to the right. Throws for the tight end. Holds on, it's Flanagan. He'll be stopped, but not before. He carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Finds his big tight end. Tight end trying to get in. Touchdown, Bruins. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Holding on the offense accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. The holding penalty will make it 1st and 20. Here's Ncaa to throw. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. 2nd down to the air. He rifles one deep to the left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Right side, it's Pringle. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Here's Darian Ncaa to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Darian Ncaa from the gun on 3rd down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. A designed run for the quarterback. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. So Miami signals for a timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. In the backfield, it's Flanagan. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. And the Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
The Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. Throwing, Ncaa27. Got it in the middle, it's Riley. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Looking to pass, it's Ncaa27. Buying time to his right. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Riley. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
Well, that's not the start this offense wanted. Your starting running back puts it on the ground on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have the big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming...
Intercepted! A first half turnover can swing momentum. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Ncaa27 firing toward the end zone, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Bruins! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Throwing, Ncaa. Gonna let it fly. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We start with Notre Dame in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's the Hoosiers in real jeopardy of kissing that top 10 ranking goodbye. They're being punked right now, dominated in every aspect of the game, and we haven't even hit halftime. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing.
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UCLA. And the route is on.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. And the Canes headed quickly to the line.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Ncaa hit as he throws. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Looking to throw, it's Ncaa27. Out wide right, it's Carter. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And I'm not surprised by this QB, man. He's picking up where he left off, right? They've built a cushion, built a lead, struggling to stop the passing game, keep pushing the ball down the field. He's making the right reads, and this offense is in a groove.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Here's Ncaa27 to throw. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle.